My apologies for the horrible sound quality. I was lagging very badly today. Hey guys, welcome to Road to Chaos Root Abyss episode 5. So in this episode, I do a lot of experimenting and I go ahead and I try out Hard Magnus, I try out Chaos Vellum, Chaos Von Bon, I try out a whole bunch of other bosses that I've never tried before, and obviously I can't win in them, but oh well. Um, I feel like I might be having an issue. Basically, in this episode, I didn't, Hard Magnus, he's not difficult to the point where I can't do him. I know I can kill him, it's just like, I need more practice. So Hard Magnus is fine. Chaos Von Bon is a little difficult because I'm not good at jumping when I need to jump, because I'm just kind of bad at that. But, Chaos Vellum, he might be a problem. My computer, I don't know, because as you can see, for most of my recordings, I always lag, and that's been a problem kind of. But I compensate because I do I play. I don't want to brag or anything, but I play the characters pretty well that I play. Phantom, I don't think anyone, there are few people that can play the Phantom and control it that well. And Fire Poison, I play it to a degree where it's like, I wouldn't say it's the best control because I know there are people better than me, but I play it to the point where it's not bad. So I should be able to survive, but the issue that comes is my computer. I think it's holding me back, and every boss up until this point I've been fine even though I lag because I compensate with skills. But Chaos Vellum, even though I try to compensate with my skills, I don't think I can do it. So it might become a problem, I don't know. I'm too weak to do Chaos Vellum anyways, so I shouldn't be thinking about it, but at the same time, I'm thinking in the back of my head, I might not be able to do Vellum. So, I don't know. But anyways, in this episode, what we're doing is, we are cubing, and this is actually a video after Miracle Time. This is the first Miracle Time that happened ever since the Red update, so this is the first Miracle Time, and at around this point I spent 810k NX to get my first legendary, and I'm happy to say that I did catch the legendary in camera. I spent around 500k NX during Miracle Time and alone, got no legendaries at all. So this is 810k NX spent, and I got my first legendary. I'm not going to tell you which equip it was, but you guys will see it in video. So I like, in one sense I'm happy I got a legendary, but in another sense, like, I feel like there's an issue with spending 810k NX to get one legendary, and it's kind of, playing on my confidence almost, because in one sense I have lots of money. I have more money than most people in this game, but in another sense, to spend, like, I'm not bragging when I say this, I'm trying to be like as honest as possible in terms of my concerns. My concern is not how much money I have, but rather how much money I need to spend to get one legendary. And it's playing on my confidence because I want all my equips to be 21%. Well, first of all, I need to get them all to 15%, and that's something I haven't done yet. But after I get them to 15%, I'm thinking in the back of my head, what next? Because how do I get them to legendary? I don't know if I can or not, because it took so much NX just to get one legendary, and I don't know. I'm a little nervous as to how hard I have to work to do it. Like, I'm going to do it, but, like, it's starting to discourage me a lot, but I'm not going to stop because of that. But, like, black cubes, red cubes, I've been spamming those for a long time. Like, for the Miracle Time, I cubed for a whole entire 1 hour, and no legendaries. Like, I kept on cubing for a whole entire hour. I kept on going, and I couldn't get anything. So I don't know. It really is playing on my confidence, but again, don't worry. Like, this is, like, again, as I said in one of my earlier episodes, I want to do commentaries like this where I'm talking about how I feel during the time of the recording. So, like, what I'm talking about, like that whole entire 4-minute thing that I just said, that was my opinion, like, at that time. That was like January, February, March. At around March, this is my opinion. So right now it is August, so, like, my opinion in August is not the same as what it was 4 months ago, so don't worry. I know, like, it's better now, but back then, that's really what I'm talking about. So, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm trying hard, but it's not getting to where I want it to get to. So I guess I have to spend more money. So I have a bad policy. My policy is keep on throwing money at it until it goes. So probably a very bad policy, but oh well. So yeah. I would buy the equips if I could find them in the FM, but the issue is I can't find them in the FM, so I'm gonna have to make them myself. And the people that are selling them in the FM, they're ridiculously overpriced to the point where like I'd rather make them myself. So yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what I did in this episode. This is more of a bridging episode where, we take steps forward slowly. And this is cubing to upgrade the equips. So there's not that much exciting stuff that happens. I do kill the queen, I do kill Pierre, but besides that, it's all just cubing. And one person did tell me in the comments in the last video to scroll my Gullux equips, and I do happen to scroll the earring in this video, so that's nice. Little bit of lucky scrolling there, so yeah. But during the time of this recording, I was pretty much really pessimistic, and the reason for that was because if you remember, at around this time, we got the new UI and everything, but Gullux scrolls were glitched. And basically what that means is, unless you had the old school legendary spirit, you couldn't scroll anything with Gullux, unless you were equipping it and using it directly on the UI. So, Fluffalo being kind of a new character, I didn't have the correct UI, or I didn't have Legendary Spirit, so the only way for me to scroll my Gullux equips were to equip them. So I prematurely equipped the earrings, and like, it was obviously not a smart move, but that being said, I got really lucky, and the earring scrolling went better than I expected. But yeah, basically I was really pessimistic about the cubing. I spent that much money, I didn't get anything. During this time, this was like 2 months after my tyrants got deleted, so I was pessimistic about that. I lost that much money, I lost the cubing money, and I went ahead and I used a lot of shield scrolls, lots of NX, and also used a lot of Gullux scrolls, and they all failed. Like literally, I thought the Gullux scrolls were glitched because I used around 60 Gullux scrolls and 6 of them passed. So I thought the Gullux scrolls were glitched to the point where they were not 60% success, but rather only 6% success. Like, I was legitly thinking that it was 6% success. So I went on Basil Market, I asked people, and I realized it was just my bad luck, and it wasn't that it was glitched. So in one sense, I was satisfied, or I was relieved that it wasn't glitched, but in another sense, I was like, mad because in terms of being a statistical outlier, I wasn't even just an outlier. I was like an outlier of an outlier. So it was very bad. But yeah, I do, good stuff still happens. We do go ahead and do Chaos Rudibus Queen and Chaos Rudibus Pierre. I can't do Vellum, I can't do Von Bon, I can't do Hard Magnus. But we're taking the correct steps forward. And if you're curious as to why I tried to do Hard Magnus, it was because my friend with a similar range, like he was also a Fire Poison Mage, Woolly Hugs, he was in the Chaos Pierre run. Woolly Hugs, basically he has a similar range to me, and he was able to kill Hard Magnus. So I theoretically should be able to kill Hard Magnus, but I don't know yet. I guess I need more practice. But yeah, that being said, Fire Poison Mage, the gameplay for it, it's still keeping me entertained. His multiple attacks, many different choices of attack style, and it's just awesome. That being said, it is still difficult to maintain the damage because I need 5 DOTs on the monsters if I want to cap on them, but yeah. If you saw in the beginning clips, I am hitting 45 mils, 40 to 45 mils on Eruption on Hard Magnus. So it's nice to know that I do hit significant damage on Magnus as well. But, like, I'm not strong enough still, but I'm getting there. So I'm working it all out and everything. But yeah, this episode, again, is more of a bridging episode where I try to figure things out. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, why my luck is so bad, why I can't kill any bosses, and why we're so weak. Because, when we do Chaos Queen, we can't kill Queen by herself. In order for us to kill Queen, we need her to glitch. And I mean, like, we need her to freeze. And if she freezes, basically she stands still and does nothing. And at that point, we kill Queen. So that's how we have to kill Queen. In order to kill Chaos Pierre, we need like 3 tries. We try it like 3 times, and on the 3rd try, we get it to die. So this episode is more of a downer episode in which, like, it's difficult to do everything that I want to do, and I'm I'm taking steps forward, but at the same time I feel like I'm taking steps backwards. But taking nothing away from this episode, I still tried hard to do everything, and that's really my policy. Try hard and like keep on trying. So never give up. And that's been my policy for a long time, so just because it's discouraging, I'm not going to give up or anything. But yeah. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go ahead and talk about current times and what I've been doing as of now, August. During August, right now I am trying to train a Yunwall up to level 150 for the ring. Yesterday I trained it from level 40 to 101. That was in 4 hours with the double EXP card. So it wasn't, I guess it wasn't like crazy fast or anything, but it was the first time I trained since the UNI patch where the training grounds got switched. And a couple things I want to talk about. The people have become thirsty for elite bosses. There are so many KSers coming into my map, so many high levels coming into my map. There's like elite boss, elite boss, elite boss. So I was like, okay, bro, calm down. But yeah, I don't know. Lots of crazy people. That being said, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, what else? There's also the Yunwall himself. I want him to go to 150. I don't know how well he's gonna train. He has that Spirit Claw. It only hits 3 mobs, but he also has that other punching attack. I'm not sure what it is. It's the orange attack, which can mob properly. So I'm hoping today, like after this commentary, I set it up and I upload it. I hope after today I can get it to 150 in at least, I guess, 6 hours or so. I'm hoping 6 hours I can get it to 150. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I need to do Monster Park Extreme to 105. Then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Evolution Lab till I guess 140. And after 140, I'm going to go ahead and go to DIPQ to 145. After 145, I'm planning on going to Singapore and killing MP3s and getting to 150 and topping it off for that. So I don't know how long it's going to take or how difficult it's going to be, but we just persevere and we keep on going. So training the Yunwall, it's actually been pretty fun. Second job was a little bit of a struggle because I used the first job attacking skill as the main skill to use. But second job, third job was pretty good. So yeah. But anyways, hey guys. So I reviewed the footage that I just made, that whole commentary, and I have to apologize for a couple things. There was a lot of lag on my computer, so my commentary cuts off. Like I'll say a whole sentence, and because of lag, I lose like one word that I say. The recording program doesn't catch that one word and it just cuts me off halfway. So yeah, it'll be a little weird for that, but oh well. This video has been a bit of a pessimistic video, but don't worry too much about it. I'm still getting my steps forward. As you can see, I did get to level 198, and that was for the 10% critical on the hyper skill. So yeah, and also congratulations to Kathy for making it to level 200. It's always good to see my friends going up as well. But yeah, don't worry too much about me. The whole entire commentary that I just made, the negativity about it, all of it was my opinion back 3 months or 4 months ago when I made this recording. As I said again, my commentary now, I'm much more positive than I was back then, but this is how I felt back then. So yeah, but anyways, don't worry too much about me. I am better now, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the lag, sorry for all the delay in my voices and everything, but yeah, I'll see you guys later.